Greetings, my name is Julian Copeland and I am a student at the University of Technology, Jamaica. Today, I will be presenting an audiovisual presentation on real-time satellite surveillance systems. Can you imagine being able to prepare for natural disasters as they develop in real time? Can you imagine being able to curtail the activities of criminals by catching them in the act? Can you imagine random persons being able to spy on others? These are just a handful of advantages and disadvantages of the use of real-time satellite surveillance systems and their practical implementations in our society. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, the word surveillance means the close watch over someone or something. Real time can be defined as the actual time during which something takes place. A satellite is a manufactured object intended to orbit the moon, the earth, or another celestial body. With the infinite increase in the development of technology, we have become global citizens. Hence, it is not implausible that man have found a way to perform real-time satellite surveillance. According to Christopher Beam in his article, "Soon Satellites Will Be Able to Watch You Everywhere All the Time," published on June 26, 2019, in 2008, there were 150 Earth observation satellites in orbit. In 2019, there were 768. With such a development comes greater probability of those surveillance systems being used for lawful and unlawful acts. There are numerous advantages of real-time satellite surveillance systems. Law enforcement agencies have benefited from the use of satellites in law enforcement actions and for logistical purposes. This astounding tool has made it possible for law enforcement to identify cars that have been reported stolen, track persons wanted for various crimes, and to keep track of movements of suspected criminals. Real-time surveillance systems also assist in times of war. With this real-time imagery, the Army, Navy, and Air Force have been able to plan attacks in wartime and protect their agents in the field. The armed forces no longer go blind to a fight. With the help of real-time satellite surveillance, very detailed plans can be made for successful stealth attacks, as was demonstrated in 2011's raid on former terrorist Osama bin Laden. High spectral instruments. The violation of the individual privacy rights is said to be a disadvantage of real-time satellite surveillance systems. Many civil rights groups have opposed satellite surveillance, calling it an infringement on personal liberty, as it is able to track an individual's every step. Which leads us to another disadvantage of real-time satellite surveillance systems: its risk of abuse. As technology progresses and more corporations begin using technology, the risk of abuse has greatly increased. Some of the risks of satellite surveillance technology include industrial espionage, illegal spying on business rivals and countries, and stealing of classified information. According to an article published in The Observer on March 14, 2010, entitled "Tivoli Under Satellite Surveillance," a real-time satellite surveillance was used in the case of Christopher Dulles Coke. The U.S. authorities used this tool to obtain audio and video evidence of activities involving Coke, as well as several government officials, including members of legislature, inside the Tivoli Gardens Community Center. It is my belief that real-time satellite surveillance systems can be very beneficial, but also detrimental. Hence, should be used with discretion. Currently, Jamaica, being a third world country without our own satellite, is subject to the discretion of the first world nations, such as the United States, to protect or not to abuse its citizens using real-time satellite surveillance systems, which places the citizens of any country that is not the leader in real-time surveillance at risk. What are your thoughts on the matter? Do you think real-time surveillance satellite systems is beneficial, or is it detrimental to our society today?